Ladies and gentlemen, good day, it's Special from Oz. And welcome back to Madden NFL 25. We're still unbeaten after 14 games, 13-0. We're coming off the bye. We've got to get Puka Nacua 14 yards per catch, not per game, per catch. And we're on the road as well. So, yeah. We are the road team. Denver have won a couple in a row. But the Rams, they're due for a loss. They haven't lost since the first third of the season. Don't like how they don't let you use certain ones. They should have left it as it was. Okay, preseason game before we do. Let's view the standings. AFC. So the Broncos, they've won 3 in a row. They were 4-6 and now 7-6. So they've won 3 in a row. So starting to hit their strides. Now, let's see. Denver, we're going to give them their home option outfit. I like these ones. The uniforms. Custom blue. So even though we're the road team, we're going to go all blue. Let's go. It's week 15 of the National Football League, and it's Blake Corum and Tre'Davious White. Hopefully they'll be doing well. Tre'Davious White had 2 interceptions last week. It's a clash of conferences, and it's the Denver Broncos versus the Los Angeles Rams on Fox. Welcome back to Fox Sports West 2, Classic Fox Sports. Here come the Rams, wearing their home option guarantees for the road game. They're being booed by the Denver fans. Meanwhile, as for the Broncos, they'll be cheered on. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High. Let's just call it Empower Field. So yeah, the Denver Broncos, they can smell an upset. They're winners of their past 3. While the Rams, they're 13-0. They are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, and can they continue on? The 2026 season, regular season starting to wind down. Denver have won the toss. They the first, so the Rams will receive football first. It's a cold and chilly day at Mile High. So Reed takes it up the middle and takes it to the 30. So Stafford trying to talk to Puka Nacua. So it looks like I want to try to get to Puka Nacua. Let's go to Puka Nacua. Surprise attack! Oh, he's going to be catched! No, he's dropped it! They did everything right, so they're going to try again. Let's see. He's looking for Puka Nacua. The throw, and it could be batted away again. Okay. It's 3rd down. They're going something different. Throw, can Puka Nacua catch it this time? He can! It's a big catch for Puka Nacua. 19 yards. 14 yards per catch. That's what they needed. Took a huge risk. Nice diving catch by Puka Nacua. They're at their own 30-yard line. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what I'm going to be using as fun now. It might depend on who wins. 14 yards per catch. I thought it was 19 yards, but it's actually 14 yards per catch. Let's see. Here we go. It'll be a catch for Davis Allen. It'll be for 6 yards. Gain of 6. He's going to look for Puka Nakua. Oh, this is big. Oh, this could be trouble. He's batted away. 3rd and 4 at the 50. Throw to Nakua. Can he catch it? No, it's batted away again. So he's at the 50. 4th and 4 at the 50. And they're going to go for it. Offense staying out there. Puka Nakua catch! He's caught it! That will be a 1st down. It's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. It looks like his hair is in the other helmet. Here we go. Stafford. He's looking for Puka Nakua. Can he find him? Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, this would have been an interception. So Rams putting together some interesting plays. Off to Blake Corum. That's going to be a 1st down, and it is. 11 yards. That's his 1st rush of the day. Sunday twilight game here on Fox. He's going to look for Nakua again. Throw it. Can he catch it? He's caught it! I scored 6 like a touchdown! Where Fly reacts at. Huge touchdown catch for Puka Nakua! What a way to start this 1st quarter. We will be back shortly. Okay, so there's a huge catch for 29 yards, basically. So he was off to the friggin' races. There he was in the end zone, scoring 6 like a touchdown. Formula looking good so far, and then they score again. They put some risky plays, some really risky plays in this drive. I knew you were going to take that CR 30 to 13. Well, Miami gets just their 3rd win of the season, taking down Baltimore 21-14 in the thriller. What is Cameron Kell doing? Bo Nix is the quarterback. First and 10 on 33. Here we go. Throw it. This will be a catch. It won't be a first down. It will go for 7 yards. Here we go. This could be big. Throw it. And that will be incomplete at the Rams bench. Third at 40. The Rams defense has the #1 defense in the NFL. Here we go. We're 33. Oh, he moves out of the way. Why didn't he stop him? What an idiot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this idiotic play by the Rams defense. So if Jadverse had moved to the right instead of the left, that would have been a 4th down. But instead it's a 1st down. Sack the quarterback 5 times? I don't know if we can do that. Oh, this could be trouble. This could be an interception. No, it's a catch. Second intercept for 2 for about 10 yards. At the opposition 42. Here we go. Get down to the ground. 36 at the opposition 48. Oh, what they had to do was try and throw it. They had plenty of opportunities, but I didn't give them much time. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be trouble! Trouble! And now it's 4-20 at their own 38 from being at the opposite end of the field to, well, good luck with that. Here we go. Stay upright eventually goes down at their own zone 26. So Blake Corum needs to continue on. They have to Blake Corum. Defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week. Another hand off to Corum. He's going to get the first down. He's got it. Now it's at the 38. Noise. Something here. Okay, another out off to Blake Corum. Tries to push past one and eventually gets stopped at the 42 for about 4 yards. Yeah, second down coming up. After Blake Corum again. He's going to get close to the 50. He gets the first down there at least. Six yards to pick up, that's the first down. Have to Blake Corum. Second 8. I'm going to find out what the hell this noise is. I'll be back. Alright. Right, no more distractions. We've got to get this video done. Now out to Blake Corum. Tries to go across. And he takes it to the 47. 3rd and 5. Got a fight going on. Last week's spiteful, or a couple weeks ago, they had a spiteful clash against the Dallas Cowboys. But the Rams ended up winning by 19 points. Now out to Blake Corum. He tries to go right, but he gets stuck behind his own teammate. They're going to go for a 64-yard field goal. Oh, they're going to try it. They're going to try it. Looks good. And it's there. They make it, so it's a 2-score game. 64-yard play. Got a lot to be proud of. This Sunday Twilight Showdown. Denver must win to keep their season alive. They've won 3 in a row. They could make an improbable run up the playoffs should they make it. Here we go. The third 3. Gets pushed back. Second 24. Two yards lost, second 12. The third 3 gets pushed back further. Third 15 at the 21. It's the end of the first quarter. And Rams lead 10-0 on the road. Can they eliminate the Broncos from playoff contention in this match? Time will tell. Second quarter about to begin for Denver. The Broncos have 3rd and 15 at their own 21. Steelers take down the Saints. Jesus, Saints are shocking. Pittsburgh get a much-needed win. Oh, he could have caught that. Here you go. 28. Stopped at the 35. So Blake Corum has 32 rushing touchdowns. Gonna hand off to Blake Corum. There's nowhere to go, and he's gained barely 1 yard. Second 9 at 36. Hand off to Blake Corum again. And he's 3rd and 1 at 44. Boys, 7 rushing yards. Just need a yard here, and he's got it easily. He's going to be at the 50, the 45, the 40. Almost at the 35. First and 10 at 36. This is good. So Blake Corum having a season best, or even career best. Trying to pick a fight with a lot of Denver Broncos players. One for Blake Corum. Oh, he strikes us out right. He gets stopped. Second 6 at the 32. Another fight coming up. What are these fights today? Another hand off to Blake Corum, and he might be in trouble. No, he stays upright, gets a couple yards at the 30. About 5 at 30. Another hand off. Blake Corum, he gets the first down. No, it's a fumble! But the Rams still recover. It will be 4th and inches at 26. Oh, that was very lucky we recovered our own fumble. Very lucky. Oh, thank God for Gary. Thank goodness for Gary. 4th and inches at no opposition 26. And off to Blake Corum. Now he makes it. He's at 20. The 15. Close to the 10. It'll be first and 10 at the 12. They're on 4th down, and they're going to go for it first and 10 at the opposition 12. Now to Blake Corum to right, and it's going to be a 5. He's got 2nd inches at the 2. Lost the game. So Blake Corum, will this be good for 10 yards? That's Blake Corum. Can he get to the end zone? I just scored 6 like a touchdown! So Blake Corum. 2 yards out. Rams extend their lead. 16-0. One more point and then they'll make it a 3-possession game. You love it. Got to see it. So Cooper Kupp scored a touchdown. Now we had a field goal at one stage. A big field goal too. 70-0 is the current score. It's accumulated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Go, the ball in the air. Takes it to 29, just shy of 30. David's offense is ready to go again. Are they ready to rock? Rams, Broncos don't seem to be like a playoff team. That's broken up. Here we go. 2nd and 10. This could be trouble and thrown away. His own team's bench. Interesting. Interesting call there. Facing a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throw. This is a huge throw. This could be intercepted. It is intercepted. That is a huge intercepted. Brian Venable. And the flex on your ass. Look at that throw. I could smell an interception here. Look at this. Blake Corum having a career best season. We'll be back shortly. We've got to go to replay on that before we continue to play. Whee! We throw it too high too quickly. Looks like Tredavious. Oh, look at that. Crash over the pack. Imagine how crazy this one is. He got the feet on the bounce. Oh, he got a feet in bounce as well. He's gotten down to the ground. So let's begin the next drive. And off to count Blake Corum, and he stays put. Did I say Blake Corum? Blake Corum. So Sean McVay not too happy with that play, but the play before that was really good. Oh, that should have been a penalty, dickhead! That should have been a penalty, you dickhead! That should have been a false start in the Broncos. Now to Blake Corum again. He's got some yardage. He's got the first down. He's at the 40. The 35. Yes! 15 yards. He needed that, and he got it. So the Denver Broncos, they're going to struggle. They're going to lose their 3-game win streak and maybe a chance of the playoffs. Yeah, they're probably not going to make playoffs after this game. It's all over. Go to Blake Corum again. Tries to go to the left and he gets about 4 yards. Yes, 2nd and 6 at the 31. You know, maybe we should take it easy a bit. Another hand off to Blake Corum. Tries to fight his way through. He gets 1 yard. 3rd and 5 at the 30. And we've got a Denver Bronco player injured. So I believe he's going to be okay. He looks like he's in a bad shape. Welcome back to Fox Sports West Sioux Classic Fox Sports Fox. Rams have a 70-0 lead on the road. Denver must win to keep their season alive. Blake Corum gets a first down. He's at the 20. In fact, he's inside the 20. He's at the 19. The Rams, they're going to take as much time off the clock as possible. There we go. And hand off to Blake Corum. He pushes past one. He can't push past another though. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 15. It's the 2-minute warning on Fox. The Rams 17, Denver nothing. Crowder in stunned silence. 2nd down and 6 at the moment. The handoff to Blake Corum again, and 3rd and 2, and Denver don't use a timeout yet. 4 on the carry. They've got to get this, Rams. Why is that self-fulfilled goal? Denver needs to use a timeout. They're not using a timeout. They're letting all this time run off the clock. Now out to Blake Corum there. Can he get to the first down? No, it's a 4th and inches at 9, and it's going to be a timeout, Denver. They've had 2 4th down conversions. Can they make it a 3rd? Blake Corum. And he has... It's close! He's just barely made it! And Denver don't stop the clock. Let's see. Were the Broncos screwed over? Look at this. Oh, yes. No, they weren't screwed over. Oh, yes, he made it. He definitely made it. So 1st down. They made it with a width of a shoelace. 7th down off the back corner. Can he get to the end zone again? Timeout Rams. 2nd goal at the 5. Second goal at the 5. 28 seconds remain. Now out to Blake Corum. He's got to fight for it. He's on the set. Timeout Rams. 24 seconds to go. Third goal at the 4. Another one for Blake Corum. Can he get to the end zone this time? Timeout Rams. They should have left it until it was too late, but they had to run a play. If the Rams don't get, normally you should take the points, but you know, no point turning a 3-score game into a 3-score game. They've got to go for it. 4 for got 3. They've converted on 3 4th downs in this first half alone. This to bring up 23 nothing. Can they do it? Can they make it? Tries to push through, and it's pushed back! This time they don't convert on 4th down, and their run of converting on 4th downs has come to an end. And for the first time today, they do not convert on 4th down. They're 3 for 4 on 4th downs. But here's the thing. Denver are at their own 4-yard line. I can understand why they didn't go for the 3 points. I understand why they didn't take the points. They wanted to turn a 3-score game into a potential 4-score game. Because they would have, if they had got the touchdown, they would have gone for 2. And now this is just heartbreaking. Here we go. Number 53. Oh, he gets out of trouble. 2nd 5 at the 9. And you think they'll do it for the first half. 5 yards on the carry. Good pick up on 1st down. Now we skipped Jonathan Coachman in week 13. We're not going to skip him this time. The Rams lead by 3 scores. 70-0 on Fox Sports West 2. Classic Fox Sports Fox. So now we're taking a look at the United States of America. So we've got Washington versus Arizona. And it's a close one. Washington lead 14-10 in one of the crappier matchups of the day with 38 seconds before halftime. Then we've got Pittsburgh versus New Orleans. We know about that game. 30-7 winners over the New Orleans Saints. Man, the Saints are crap this season. Justin Fields got involved in touchdowns, so did Najee Harris and George Pickens. Barnett threw 2 interceptions as well. Last but not least, we've got Detroit versus San Francisco. And that one's also close. Detroit lead by 7 points with 1:11 left of the 2nd quarter. So Detroit, they want to keep their spot. They want a home wildcard game. That's all they can really hope for. Because the Rams are probably going to finish first. So Denver get the football first. Only one side first half. Here we go. Can Denver come from behind? Oh, he's at the 30. He's just shy of the 40. So not a bad return. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here. Rams did not convert on 4th down in the dying seconds. They did convert earlier in that drive. They've had three 4th down conversions from 4 attempts. And this time it came to an end. Their streak came to an end. The 4th down conversion streak came to an end. Number 33 takes it to the 40. The 41, that's a couple of yards. Second and 8 at their own 41. They got to score even a field goal to make it a 2-possession game. Number 33 stays put. In fact, he loses a yard. Loses half a yard. 3rd and 9 at the 41. Rams gone to use the blitzes. 3rd down conversions. Denver trail the 3rd down conversions today 1-4. Alright, Bo Nix had someone there, but it didn't matter. It's a catch. It'll be 1st and 10 at the opposition 48. Even the catcher was confused. Let's see. That was a nice play there by Bo Nix. Throws it. Whee! Who's the one that caught it? It was Memes Jr. I hope I'm getting the name right. So all first team has to see is a nice catch. There you go. Oh, this could be trouble. Throw. It's a caught anyway. And that's going to be 21 yards on the play. This one's even better. Another first down. Throw. A good catch. Right, 8 minutes to the end of the third quarter. So the Denver Broncos have put together some nice plays here. Throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That could have been a catch. That could have been an interception. It could have gone either way. I reckon there's going to be an interception on this drive. I'm calling it. Here we go. Throw. Big. And oh my God! How did I predict that? The very next play! Oh my God! But he's injured! I was thinking getting on the next play. I didn't think it was actually going to happen though. Look. Whee! So number 53. Ernest Jones before he got injured. No, it wasn't Jones. It was Turner that got hurt. So now they're at the 22. So this was the Denver Broncos' best chance to save their season with a score. Hand off to Black Corum. Pushes through. Gets 1 yard. And I know it's hurt. No! No! Not Puka Nakua! Oh my God. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Second and 9 at the 23. The throw to Cooper Kupp. He's caught it and takes it to the 30 for a 3rd and 2. The injury risk is too high. Third and 2 at the 30. Yeah, we're going to go for the running play to Blake Corum. Can he make it to first down? He cannot! 2 yards shy, so that interception was all for nothing. No, we're going to go for it. We can't let this interception be for nothing. 4th and 2 at their own 31. And after Blake Corum, can he make it? He can! But not by much. Well done. So that is their fourth down conversion of the day. 4 out of 5 ain't bad. So now they need to go for it on 4th and 2. And that's exactly what happened. They got it. So just checking to see how everyone's going. So Jones and Corum. We've also got a Jones as well. The 4th down run is successful. 17-0 is the score. Now after Blake Corum can go up the middle. He's trying to. And he gets about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 43. 163 rushing yards for the day for Blake Corum. So the Rams are just going to take their time now. Another hands to Blake Corum. Can he get to that point? No, he gets 1 yard. A yard and a half. 3rd and 2 at the 45. They're trying to keep the drive going. Another hands to Blake Corum. Can he squeeze through? Yes, he can! And it's another first down for the Rams. Five yards on the play. Another hand off to Blake Corum. Tries to squeeze through, and he's stopped at the 50 for about half a yard. Stafford's not happy with his calls. 2nd and 10 at the 50. And off to Blake Corum again. He's got to get the first down. He does. He's at the 45 to 35. He's stopped at the 33. A pickup of 18 is pretty good. On a cold Denver afternoon. Here we go. Down off to Blake Corum. Can he get the first down? He should be able to. And he makes it there. Takes it to the 20. The edge of the red zone. We'll be back. So the Rams are trying to get some more points down here. They turned down the field goal late in the second quarter, and he's lost 2.5 yards. They got it behind the line of scrimmage. So 2.5 yards in the wrong direction. So they were just barely inside the red zone. Now they're out of the red zone. Number 91. Fatusaki or Fatukasi or whatever. Hand off to Blake Corum again, and he's stayed upright. He almost got pushed back even more, but he gets 1 yard. 3rd and 12 at 21. Now this time you'd go for the field goal. If you don't get it. Off to Blake Corum again. Can he make it all the way to the first down line? He's close. He's got it. It's a first down. First and goal. That's 6. So it looks pretty nicely done. So at the 21. Gets about 15 yards on the play. Rams in the blue. Denver in the orange. Let's go. Stafford yet another hand off to Blake Corum. Could this be over? I just scored 6 like a touchdown! Sorry, my voice is breaking a bit. Blake Corum has a touchdown for today. So now you think they'll go for 2. Great job. They're going to go for 2, you'd reckon. I'm not sure who made the play call, but they did a damn good job. They're going for 2 to make it a 4-score game against Denver. Who could... oh no, Zach Evans, he didn't get the 2 point. Okay, So just 1 yard away from getting a 2-point conversion, and he missed it. So he was tackled at 2, I think. Oh, here we go, here we go. He's at the 30, he's at the 40, almost at the 45. So Denver They need to get some scores. Bo Nix has just struggled. And when he does do well, he throws an interception like that. I think he's thrown at least one interception. Denver hoping to keep the season alive, but they're going to have to turn this around. And they're going to have to turn this around really quickly. They have to score either here in the rest of the third quarter or early in the last quarter. Throw. It's going to be a catch. It's at the 50. He's at the 40. Takes it to the 38. $20 on the catch and run. But the Rams still lead 23-0. There we go. Catch. Oh, this could be intercepted. No, it's just a bit short. And that would have been good if you got that. Second and 10, opposition 38 there, somewhat within field goal range. Denver don't have the wind yet, but we'll have the wind in the last quarter. Takes it to the 36 for a couple of yards. 38 coming up. Here we go. One more play. Throws it. He catches it. But he goes out of bounds. It'll be 4 for 4 at the 32. They're going to go for a field goal. It's the end of the third quarter. Denver 0. LA Rams 23 on Fox Sports West 2 Classic Fox Sports Fox. Welcome back now to Denver. They're going for it on 4th down. They were going to go for a field goal, but they have to go for it on 4th down because it's the last quarter. So it's all or nothing for Denver. Davis White looking for the quarterback. Someone is get down to the ground. That's a big sack. And it's a turnover on downs. They should have gone for the field goal. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but still. Call the blitz. Bodix is really struggling today. I don't think he'd do that in real life, would he? Let's go to replay. Oh, over it. Here we go. Next door. Sound low. Look what it is. So, now out to Blake Corum. Tries to go through and he's stopped. Second attempt, 42. And this could have been worse. They should have gone for the field goal early in the second quarter because it would have actually been, believe it or not, a four-score game now. So 5 points were left on the table. Would have been 28-0. But they're lucky they're up by a lot. Blake Corum. Alright, 38-44. Almost 2,000 times I've called this play, literally. Out to Blake Corum. He's fighting for it. He's got the first down. He's at the 50. And just shy of the 40. Takes it to the 41. 237 yards rushing for the day. Blake Corum doing all the damage. Tries to stay up. He's staying upright. Eventually goes down at the 34 for about 7 yards. I should have gone for check the other replay. That's alright. It is all cold weather. Health to Blake Corum. Can get the first down. He should be able to, and he does. Stays in bounds to keep the clock running. Let's see. Blake Corum gets pushed back a couple of yards. Second and 12 at their position 31. Now they have to Blake Corum. Can he get the first down here? He gets tripped up, but gets much better yardage. 9 yards on play. Third and 3 at the 22. Blake Corum. Hand off to Blake Corum. Is he going to get the first down? No, he's not. Now normally you'd go on fourth and 1. They've got 4 fourth down conversions out of 5 attempts. And it's going to be a 37-yard attempt, they're calling it. And their field goal is good. That means it's now a 4-possession game. And Denver, they can basically kiss their season goodbye. It's a nice kicking at the highest order. Now the question is, can the Rams hold on for a shutout? Did they go too quickly? Did they need too much time for Denver to score even something? I actually had some donuts recently. Oh, here we go at the 30, the 35. And he's tackled at the 35. After this one, we've got the Kansas City Chiefs who are on a roll. So the Rams take on back-to-back AFC West rivals. First and 10 at the 35. Bro, there's going to be another interception. Yes, it is. Tre'Davious White does it again. He's at the 50. Unbelievable. 3 possession for the Rams. You love to see it. So the Rams, they're getting closer and closer to wrapping up the #1 spot. We'll be back shortly. So we have to go to the replay. Oh, this is good. See the Rams down cruise control. Only 3 teams have come close to beating the Rams. And right in front of Sean McVay as well. So now they'll just put Denver out of their misery. They'll just have to put them down. Blake Corum gets off 1 at least. And gets about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the 43. Go. Oh crap, I forgot to take a look at the play clock. Now after Blake Corum again. Just fell off 1 and 3rd and 4 at the 41. Third and 4 at the opposition 41. They like to put the Broncos just out of their misery. Head off to Blake Corum yet again. It's going to be a first down. He's at the close to the 31. Yeah, he's at the 31. So Rams fans are happy. But the home crowd of Denver, they've seen enough. They're starting to leave. They're starting to piss off to their things. There's a lot of Rams fans too. The Broncos fans are pissing off to their car parks, and I don't blame them. Cut off. Blake Corum yet again. He's going to try to go for the first down here. Oh, he doesn't get it. So second and 23 for 8 yards. Or 23, second and 2. Just over 3 minutes to the end of the match. And you see the Rams, they're going to get that W easily. That's 14-0 for the season. And the Broncos, well, they're just going to get crushed. They're going to say goodbye to their 3-game win streak. The Corum pushes for a first down. It is a first down. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. So one more play and then a 2-minute warning will take place. Head off to Blake Corum again. Tries to go to the side and he gets 2 yards. Second and 8 at the opposition 19. Salt this one away. Out to Blake Corum. Alright, so 3rd and 5 at 16. Give 3 on the run now. They get the first down. Hopefully they can shut out the Denver Broncos. They have only had 1 shutout win all season. That was on the road against the Arizona Cardinals. A handoff to Blake Corum. Can he get the first down? He can! He's going to be at the 5, but there's going to be an injury. And then Rob Harbenstein's hurt. So that's going to be clock management. The quarterback kneel. 2 more times and it'll be all over. Denver Broncos really need to win this one. They didn't even get close. And that's going to do it. Dislocated me. That's going to be all over. The Los Angeles Rams, convincing winners in the end. 26-0. They win by 4 scores. And up next will be Kansas City on the road. Total team effort. 26-0 on the road. Denver Broncos demoralized. They wonder what could have been. Good sportsmanship by both teams all around. You love to see it. So, handing up game balls so the teams on both sides to get. That's alright. Oh, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Both offenses and defense get one. But it's really the defense that mostly did the job. So yes, 26-0 on the road is your final score. Now what thumbnail am I going to use? 1050. Bonek sacked for 14-yard loss. 1050. We'll catch you next time right here on Fox Sports West 2 Classic Fox Sports Fox. And then a very embarrassing display. But we might use this 30-yard touchdown. We're going to try and use this as the thumbnail. Kansas City. I wonder if Kansas City. I can't remember if Kansas City won this time because I wasn't paying attention to the other matches like I normally would. But just, what's up to 1280? Is there anything bigger than 1280? No, there isn't. And it could have been worse. Could have been 31-0. Could have been 34-0. But you know what? I'll take it as it is. We're running on quite a few 4th downs today. Missing out just once. Let's finish the game. Maybe the end of the video, but it's not the end of the stream. We're continuing on. So what happened with the schedule? So who won last week? Miami won a thriller. Tennessee won a thriller. What else? Washington won a thriller. Las Vegas beat the Chargers. The Chargers are fading fast. They're not going to make the playoffs. It's the greatest game. ABC West rivalry game. Alright. Kansas City beat Tampa Bay in a thriller. You'd expect that to be a close one. And they came from behind. And they won by 4 points. Atlanta beat Minnesota in overtime. So a mouth-watering matchups. If the season was to end today, these would be the matchups. Detroit versus Saturday afternoon, Detroit versus Dallas on ESPN. Saturday twilight, Cleveland versus Indianapolis on CBS. Saturday night, Atlanta versus Chicago on NBC. Sunday afternoon, Jacksonville versus Houston on ESPN. Sunday twilight, Philadelphia versus Tampa Bay on Fox. And Sunday night, Kansas City versus Las Vegas on NBC. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let me just see the schedule one more time. What about the Jaguars and the Bills? Well, the Bills got a win, which must mean the Jaguars crushed Houston. Arizona continue to lose. They continue to suck. 49ers and the Eagles. Game of the week? I disagree. Buffalo and Jacksonville, that's also a potential game of the week. No, it's Kansas City versus the LA Rams. And you can catch that game right here on Fox. To be continued.